That's right, Stephen Harper is an android. And no, I'm not talking Froyo 2.2, I'm not talking Gingerbread 2.3. No, this is something much more sinister. Something like this. But first, we must cover some of the history of robotic infiltration into the 20th and 21st century politics. Here is a picture of a mid-1950s model Harperbot. Fortunately, this model was easily detected, and the Conservatives were not able to get them into the House of Commons or the Senate. This later model, dated at the late 1970s, was much harder to detect due to its smaller size and slightly more human shape. A few of these Harperbots actually did get elected to some seats in Parliament, but were subsequently found out and unceremoniously thrown out of the House. Now, this is the famous Robbie the Representative Harperbot. It was wrongly assumed that if an android resembled the legendary Robbie the Robot of 1950s B-movie fame, that people would actually be more likely to accept androids as their own representatives in the government. But this ploy, fortunately, also was unsuccessful. But the Conservatives not willing to give up went hardcore in their android development. They dramatically advanced their plans by overlaying an 800 and later 850 series Model T-101 Terminator chassis with a specially developed cyber skin that was intended to resemble the famous Bollywood superstar Rajnikant. Eventually, the Conservatives achieved a major breakthrough when they created the very lifelike Harperbot model seen here, that is commonly known today as Stephen Harper. Here we see the Harperbot trying to get a bill passed in Parliament that would allow androids to vote and to get married like humans. It is suspected that the Ignatieff Liberals were also instrumental in trying to get this bill passed, even though publicly they voted against it. The Harperbot is seen here denying having received funds from the Android Conservative Youth League and threatening to prorogue Parliament if the alien Michael Ignatieff doesn't quote-unquote lay off. Here, we see the Harperbot sneaking away from the Canadian Android Convention when he saw the paparazzi come out. Didn't want to be discovered, did he? And much more ominously, here we see the Harperbot in a secret meeting with the Abominoid debt enlargement machine just prior to sitting down at the G8 conference. There's something I want you to take away from this presentation, people. It is this. Remember, never, ever trust an android. They're almost as bad as extraterrestrial space aliens like Michael Ignatieff. Some of them are even worse, and some of them, like the Abominoid, are a subtle combination of both. They are, in fact, alien cyborgs, which have come from other planets to destroy life and civilization as we know it. If you need proof of this fact, just look at one of the first things the Harperbot did when it was elected to the office of Prime Minister. It brought an extraterrestrial named David Emerson across the floor from the Liberal Party to join the Conservatives. The only way that such a feat was even possible was because he was both an alien and an android. The Emerson bot became the Minister of International Trade with the Conservatives. This is not insignificant in view of the fact that the Conservatives have been known to play a major role in the illegal movement of androids and illegal space aliens on the black market. Further proof is the fact that several other members of the Alien Liberal Caucus also crossed the floor to join the Conservatives, in addition to the fact that at least one Conservative crossed from the Android Conservative Party to the Alien Liberal Party. it seems that there is a lot of alien-android inbreeding going on in Parliament. No doubt, we are in dangerous times. People, when you vote this election day, be careful. Not only who you vote for, but what you vote for. In the previous video, we covered the fact that Michael Ignatieff is in reality Paul, the extraterrestrial space alien of B-grade Hollywood movie fame. But also not to be overlooked is the fact that on the other side of the floor, right across from Michael Ignatieff, we have sitting in Parliament today, well, before Parliament was dissolved, an android. Yes, people, an android, a walking, talking, mechanical monster that's covered with cyber skin and cannot easily be defeated, much like the Ignatieff space alien. So what are we going to do? Well, one thing you might consider doing is voting for me. That's right. I'm currently between jobs right now, and due to the economic situation that we've had in the past couple of years, I need work, and I think working in the House of Commons as a Member of Parliament, or preferably as the Prime Minister of this country, would be a high-paying job for me, and I'm sure that I could do a very good job of it. And yes, I would change things dramatically. I would make it illegal to have space aliens in Parliament, and I would also pass a bill banning not only androids from being able to run for public office, but I would ban androids from being able to hold any kind of job. They're taking jobs away from us, and this is very bad. And so I'll leave this in your capable hands, people. Just remember, vote wisely. Don't vote for an android. Don't vote for a space alien from another planet.